Iraqi forces are invading southern Russia, and it looks like they're converging. I just don't know where. Uh-oh, yes I do. An ex-Soviet chemical weapons plant.
Good. We've been hoping for another crack. General Sadistis Savak.
No doubt he will use those weapons, and Shadow Man will be sure Moscow gets full credit.
Commander, you'll have allies all around that mountain fortress. But if it falls, there'll be nothing but sand between that madman and chemical weapons. And remember, if you do not think, you will not win. The first order of business is to slow the immediate threat. Buy time to think and react. Destroy their mobile supplies to bog down the large formations, then squeeze them through the terrain single file. Finally, use the locals to tag team them in the passes. Destroy the personnel carriers in successive phases. Target the anti-aircraft first to disable the immediate enemy threat. Then rake APC formations with chain gun fire to slow and weaken vehicles for the local defenders to finish off. Hit supply vehicles at every opportunity. Attacking an armored formation from the front is suicidal, so come in from behind. Disable their AA support before engaging the tank's main guns. Whatever you do, do not get downrange of this ordnance.
The general's putting him out. Those rockets will chew you up and spit you out like a big metal loogie.
Cut their rate of fire by taking out all ammo trucks before engaging the launch vehicles. This is Savak's recon. Low priority threat. Waste minimal time and ammo on them until the primary threat is neutralized. Then your chain gun will shred their thin skins like tin foil. It's nearly impossible to nail Savak while he's protected by his elite guard. Wait until he gets cocky late in the battle and sends them out for the killing blow. When they roar away, he'll be vulnerable.
Don't pop Savak right away. And when you do, first take out the guard's ammo trucks. No ammo, no reload. Always knock them off from behind. So any remaining AA missiles can't be used against you.
If you need to slow down the elite guard's advance, feign an attack on Savak to draw him back. When it's time to wrap this thing up, Commander, take Savak out in style. I recommend Strike's own version of Scorched Earth to ensure no dictator ever tries this again.
If this antique tank was a person, it'd be playing shuffleboard in a retirement home. Nevertheless, approach with caution, Chief. It'd be a big-time embarrassment to be killed by a metal dinosaur. Big, slow pop guns. Taking them out is real simple, at least in theory. Now you get in front of them, and your Apache is a flying coffin. So eradicate these vermin while they looking the other way. I recommend using a hit and split attack, Chief. These puppies grow through missiles like whales grow through plankton. If you can't get to them, nail the ammo trucks they got hanging around. You don't have to worry about an empty gun, no matter how big it is. These SAMs are sluggers, and at first they got home field advantage. So wait until they finally stray off their supply base, then 3 shots, and they're out. As with any truck, this one's only good for target practice, but these boys provide a whole fireworks show when they go up. Fun to watch, but not fun for anybody in the orchestra seat. Some clerk accidentally shipped our armor crates to the third world. Problem is, they don't have any use for them, so they've been taking up space in the bazaar. Cruise in there and haggle a winch discount. The Super Apache is equipped with an onboard distillery for local petrol. Plays havoc with the engine, but if you're desperate, this thing will probably run on lighter fluid. If you desperately need some ammo, you can always borrow it. Be careful though. The local home brew doesn't pack the wallop of ex-Soviet stuff, but it will do in a pinch.
Deploy Ahmad's relatives to drop points, and their loyal troops will soon follow. The skill is in getting the right relative to the right place. They have a 2 millennia-old family feud going on. If the wrong relatives cross paths, they'll fight each other instead of Savak.
We didn't design the Super Apache for tank transport, but you can do it if you want to move friendlies around. Just fly up and hoist. Don't try this at home, kids.
Ahmad is an ex-SAS commando who's been on a lot of missions for us. This is the first time we've cut him loose on his own home turf. He's related to a number of people here, including Savak. Therefore, you can assume he harbors a strong personal agenda. Let's hope it's the same as ours.
To understand what is happening here, you must understand the history of my family. We have been at war since time began. Our lives would be nothing without war. We fight to live, we live to fight. Sometimes we die. Part of our problem is location. Our mountains are in path of every invader who wants to cross from south to north. Therefore, when invaders come, we have choice, to fight or submit. And that choice is not a choice. This is my sister Delilah. Like the female fox, she is the most vicious of all my relatives. That is why my evil uncle Savak fears her the most. My other uncle Nimrod fears her too, for he once tried to marry her. She was so disgusted that she swore to kill him if she ever saw him again. You may believe this threat or not, but believe me, Uncle Nimrod does. Uncle Nimrod is what you in America would call playboy. Never is he seen without a beautiful woman clinging to his arm. In war, Uncle Nimrod's passion is not matched by his skill. But he has good tanks and troops who share his lust for glory. Nimrod is vain and arrogant. His costume is of his own making. For these reasons, we know him as Strutting Rooster. Nimrod fears Delilah and he hates my cousin Bessus. Because Bessus once took a woman from him. He had challenged Bessus to a duel, but Bessus rejects him. If he sees Bessus, he will kill him. I have little to say about Bessus, because Bessus himself says little. He is a quiet man who has settled down to become a simple farmer. We laugh at this. Who would farm when there are men to be killed? We call him the grain stalk. He calls us nothing. He simply tends his crops.
Good work. Hitting their fuel will slow them down. Keep it up.
Tough, Commander. I do not want to pass through Gate of Paradise riding on a missile. Kill command vehicles and they scurry around like ants without a queen. found armor crate and moved it here. We must thank them. We are in luck. The battle has not yet joined.
The enemy has reached the first passes. They will overrun our armor drops and frontline defenders shortly, so act now.
I will be like a dam before the flood for you. Death is inevitable. One day we shall be judged for the struggle we waged against death.
Strategic observation.
I can fight well from this position. When my army joins me, we shall smite the enemy. This will be a day of glory.
Iraq is staging at pass 3. Attack with fury. To an observation post. Where leader goes, the rest will follow. You are a master diplomat. You have all a family fighting Savak.
We are in position. Let the slaughter begin. I shall watch over my dear Bessos, for he is most precious to me.
This is as bad as my first one. April 1962. Special Forces assigned to the CIA. We landed at the Bay of Pigs. Our mission was to overthrow Castro. Fighting was fierce. We knew the Air Force was coming. Problem was they never did. We were all killed or captured. My survival was an embarrassment to the politicians. Luckily, somebody I didn't know brought me home. That was a security czar. He doesn't believe in placing war powers into the hands of politicians. Neither do I.
Attack now before he can make final attack through path. About those tits, Commander. Investigate with your chain gun. May I die before I see Uncle Savak victorious.
Resistance shall cost Nimrod his home, his family, all that he knows, and all that he loves. observation post at Pass 3 is destroyed. How much longer will you force me to destroy this valley?
Relatives must have moved this to keep it from Savok.
Victory comes with a price, Commander. This will cost you the oil well behind Pass 1.
end of my enemy, I thank you, Commander. You proved the theory of what information society does to industrial one. Many times invaders come through these mountains and raid, but this time we see truth. Knowledge is power.
The controversial Iraqi strongman Sadisa Savak is believed dead as a result of a freak automobile accident today. His devoted followers have jammed roads and lit huge funeral pyres to mourn his passing.